Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim, an Age of Wonders. For the Witch of the Wilds, Morrigan the Inheritor continues her journey, her newfound journey, to bring about the Age of Nature. But before we begin, I wanted to thank you all for your tremendous support and interest in this series, my fellow Dragon Age fans. I see you, I appreciate you, and I pray every day that Dreadwolf is going to be good. But let us begin. Thank you all for your tips, your thoughts, and your suggestions. First things first, Ostagar. Ostagar is the closest city to the Korcari Wilds, but it's like a fort that's basically rubble. So, a great suggestion I received was to just name it New Ostagar. You'd think I'd remember that's a thing, being in the US with a whole bunch of new stuff, but new cities. But 'tis what it is. Also, sorry if this video is a little late. I've been doing some back-end stuff to try and resolve the various stutterings. We'll see if it works out. We are establishing this glorious outpost. Did I have a plan for your 6th unit? I feel like I did. I sure didn't. My economy is questionable, and Blint will be our very first war. Blint the Pink, unless he changes his mind. We have a dual declaration of rivalry, and I figured we might as well make the most use of Silver-Tongued and fabricate some grievances. Yes. Because we want to declare a fully justified war for 2 reasons. First of all, the bonus Imperium will be amazing. It's plus 20%. Doubly, it increases our relationship with all other rulers, and triply, good old Kalidor here only likes it when you declare a justified war. So, there's that. Maybe that just applies to him. I don't know, I'm playing it safe. We also need quite a lot of economy going, and another recommendation I received was about the Ritual of Alacrity, that apparently it's very useful for getting people out and about if you have forts kind of everywhere. And of course you can use it to replenish your forces if you're fighting out and about. And the way you do it is right here. Boom. The Ritual of Alacrity. I don't know if it costs anything. It's not telling me because this warrior is full hit points. This warrior who is, of course, waiting for his new leader, which we will be getting now, if I can afford it, which I don't think I can. This city shall be named New Lothering. Lothering was a village close to Ostagar, sort of, that was eventually destroyed and run over by the Darkspawn. So it feels bad. We're going to grab the Haunted Halls, which is a free annex thanks to our Wonder Obsession. And we're probably going to want to farm. Not really on that, though. I mean, we could put it there and change it later. It is free to change. And this builds us closer to the Spring of Youth. Alright, fine. You talked me into it. Now, Morrigan here. Oh, we can actually see what it costs. What do you cost? You're free. Well, that's pretty nifty. We have Alistair here. Alistair, who is a fanatic isolationist. And I was thinking about what could possibly have happened to make him a fanatic isolationist. And I think Alistair would become a fanatic isolationist if he realized that the Grey Warden just manipulated him. Like, if you ignored him the entire series, if you didn't do his quest, if you sacrificed his soul to go into the Fade, if you made the deal with the Demonettes, you know, he'd probably go, I think I was used. I don't like anyone anymore. And that's how he became a fanatical isolationist. We found another tree very far in the north, but Alistair has already begun to claim that territory. Where do we want to explore? I guess we can still go north. We'll have to avoid the infestation, however. The scary infestation. As far as our vassals are concerned, how are we doing? So you're a pact of vassalage in 3 turns. Fantastic. They'll give us good resources for that. You are pact of cooperation soon. Good old Alistair is right behind me, so we have to keep the stone here. Unfortunately, Blint is winning over my supposed free city. Greenhold is chilling. And these guys are at war with us. Alrighty. So we want to try and get the tier 4s to be our friend as soon as possible. So once Stone Tree hits Vassal, we're going to take the stone away and toss it into Greenhold. There is an argument, I suppose, you could make, to just put stones around, unless we're fighting somebody like this, to throw the stones around until we get cooperation so that we can trade people. Because, of course, our trades are free. Because Morrigan is very convincing. Very convincing. But, I still think it's worth it to wait until vassalage. Maybe. Possibly. Call of the Wild, giving animals and cavalry is +2 bolster defense and strengthened. I don't have a whole lot of magical attacks, but I hope to someday have them. We also don't have an offensive spell, I believe. So, you know, both of these are pretty good. Would this affect Morrigan herself? I don't think so. We'll grab the offensive spell. New Lothering is ready. It's not a relic. And, of course, we're going to go Workshop. I mean, I need gold. But Workshop makes everything come faster. Speaking of a new city means new hero. We can recruit from our vassals, or we can recruit from our forces. And we would like, well, hello there. We would like someone who has a good trait. Okay, Devastator spheres are really cool. I think we're going to go with this lady. What was your name? Baba Gurtok. It's not going to be that name for long. I already know what name I want. You're going to love it. Or hate it. I'm really not sure which one. So if I were to get some money, how would I go about doing that? Yeah, we're going to give him True Shot. As of right now, it doesn't look like I can do that. So on turn 20, I may be able to grab some cash. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, if you guys were free, I would get you, but you're expensive. Well, hello. Well, well. If it isn't the heretical, diplomatic Grimgor Ironhide declaring revelry. Maybe I can get... I can get some money out of this. That's fine. I don't really want to go to war with Grimgor. Do you have a grievance I can sell? By you? No. Okay. We're going to want to continuously get Blint going. We want all of the grievances against him. Is this the one we're about to get? Yes, okay. So Kalidor's not going to like that very much, but Kalidor's just going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid. We need New Lothering to turn into cash for us. So we kind of need to clear all this out. And we're down a unit. It's a big sad. Oh, that's pretty spooky. That is pretty spooky. Let's see what we get. How lucky were we? Not very. This is the Grimbeak Crow. In Age of Wonders 3, this was the scout unit for the rogue class. So not very useful. Oh, do I dare? I feel like I don't. I will, however, start building some disgusting roads. Alright, that seems like easy enough. I was expecting it to kill my units, to be honest, after I said that. The Evoker's Robe, wow. That increases magic damage and gives resistance, fantastic. Was it worth it? I don't know. I do want that. We need to be wary of our position. And I'd love to do this, but I think we need our Imperium. And we need to save it, because we're going to start needing it for stuff, you know? How dare we? How dare we start needing it? I really want to go down the Astral Tree. We're going to need that to get our research pumping, because we don't have a whole lot of that. Well, hello. Ah, Grimgor settled this. How? Okay. That's fine. There are still two lords that we have not met. The King's Spire. One of those lords is a pre-made lord. I added him because I thought he was pretty beamtastic. That's terrifying. Although if we could take this out, we would get a unit befitting a large monster den. Worth thinking about. Is it worth doing anything about? I don't know. We can grab a hero, and we are going to grab... Not you. Baba Gertok, who is lucky. That gives her a 20% crit chance. We're going to recruit her, and we're going to change her. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What is your learned skill? You learned HP. That's not awful. Maybe we just leave that. We can save this reset for later. Nah, we don't need it. Because we have a tier 4 bow. So, it'll be fine. Let's get lightning weapons and archery too. Fantastic. Now, Baba Gertok. Can I not change your name? I can. Okay. Oh, I also received a tip that last names are not required. So this will be the test. And her name, when I think of a bow character, there's really only two that I think of. One's Nathaniel, but I don't like Nathaniel. The bigger one is, of course, Lelianyaa. The bard, the spy mistress, the sister. But of course, we're a cat. Lelianya's a human. So, Lelianyaa. And since we went with the inheritor from Inquisition, we can go spy mistress. That's fine. And of course, take this crap off. Give me that true shot. Look at this. 16 damage repeating. It's physical, so it will now have lightning damage with a 20% chance to crit and 20% bonus crit damage. And she is, what was it, lucky? Lucky to give her another 20% crit bonus. It's amazing. It's fantastic. You're going to be great. And you can now be the governor of New Lothering. Also, Lelianyaa is where... Lothering is where you recruit Lelianyaa in Dragon Age Origins, so... Alistair. This isn't good. I have a bad feeling all of a sudden. Is there a cooldown on this? I think we need to get you over here. Like, we grab the Wild Speaker and we run north. Blinch is also expanding over here, which is really problematic. Guildmistress Quarria Stoneaxe of Stone Tree approaches, an air of tired exasperation about her. I crave a humble boon, mighty Morrigan the Inheritor. You war with Vasile Wordbringer of Mystery, who happens to be my bumbling brother-in-law. Do not ask, 'tis a strange tale. Mystery is unlikely to win against a witch of the wilds like yourself. Even if it does, their losses will be heavy. Our family honor dictates that I attempt to save my brother-in-law. Please end this war with Vasile Wordbringer. Otherwise, well, this mediation attempt has fulfilled my duty. Sure, it's a free way to end the war. And they're far away from me anyways, I wasn't going to fight them. Not a very heartfelt entreaty, but you moved me nonetheless. You didn't. This is just convenient for me. And by having good boy points, people like us more. It's really just a win-win, that option. So, let's take it. Now, your army is questionable, at best. Let's get a War Shaman. Now, it says this is a support unit, but make no mistake. This is not a healer. It can summon an animal, a random tier 1 animal, and it can, more importantly, grant killing momentum to animals, so they will gain +1 AP when they kill something, and they gain +2 strengthen. Also a caretaker, which reduces the upkeep of animals in an army. We might need to put her in Morrigan's army. That is unfortunate. Wow. What is all this trash? I need gold. Does any of this help me get gold? Not really. Is there anything we can look at here? Mana per conduit? Nope. Draft per forester. No. Not really. Not now. So I guess we just grab this. Oh, I was going to do this, wasn't I? How long do I need? 25? Is that enough time? I need more I need more everything, honestly. I think I have to take this fight. Not right now. But I think I do. If I annex, what can I annex? A gold mine? Yeah, that seems fine. So I'd have to go here, then here. You aren't occupied by invisible stuff now. Did I clear that? Forgot already. It's only 5 gold if I do that. I think it's more important we go quarry into, I don't know, quarry or more gold. You increase recruitment speed, less draft. I think we heal and take that on, team. I'm lollygagging a bit. But I think it'll be a worthy lollygag. Maybe. Hi. Okay. Well, it's going to be a while before I can go down there. If we do indeed attempt to do that. Is that Grimgore himself? Look at him. I couldn't give him like a scrap-looking armor set, unfortunately, so that's the best we got. He's a big chungus. Now, if I were to guess, that means Grimgore is from down here, because he also has a settlement right there. So, I want to go north. One of the remaining players should be on the surface. I think. Fulmination has been researched. Great. Sure. Empire skill is available, just bonus casting points. As a Wizard King, I don't think we particularly need that, so we'll chill. I was insulted. I'm the most pathetic ruler. I am. I'm 7 out of 7. My economy is just not flying. But maybe you give me something good? Yes. 0 mana for 30 gold. I'll take it. Thank you. We are now good, so we get better relations with free cities and rulers that have neutral or better alignment. So this guy's going to like me more. That would explain why this is going up. Fantastic. An evil presence lingers. Yeah, we left. That's why. Yeah, we were out of there. We were outie. Oh! You evolved. Fantastic. So this is the Ice Spider Matriarch. She is a single entity, a tier 4 unit, so she's costing us 3 Imperium and 22 mana. But her damage is absolutely insane. Spoder unit, magical origin, and an elemental, so she's quite weak to fire, but besides that, she's quite resilient. Charge resistance, demolisher, ice veil. When unit is hit by a melee attack, the attacker sustains 4 frost damage. Not bad. Low maintenance. I think that's because I evolved her personally. Okay. Alrighty. Our province was taken by Blint, so our... Whoa. What's going on here, bro? Are you besieging that, or are you being besieged? I think you're besieging that. Kalidor likes me more. Apparently he has a proposal as well. He would like a defensive pact. Yeah. This is our new friend. We have befriended the greatest mage to have ever lived in Warhammer Fantasy. So, let's share vision. Let us also open borders. Yes. And allow me to sell this for money. Thank you. Alright, let's see how Kalidor's doing. Not great, but not... I mean, he has a... Ooh. Sorry, bro. Double Phoenix. Feels bad. Okay. Calidor's kind of stuck in his own little corner of the world. Which is unfortunate for him. I suppose me as well, because I'm now his friend. Can I sneak over that before Alistair claims it? I don't know. Let's find out. Now, I could set these guys on auto-explore, and they would do their best to go find things. But I'm not going to. I want this. Didn't I just say the Ice Spider Matriarch is weak to fire? I sure did. I sure did say that. Okay, with our cash, we should not waste it. This is boosted next level up. I need the mint, which is boosted by 3 farms? Okay. Keep that in mind. Are you doing your stable? Gotta fix that. Let's get the bathhouse rolling. Alright, Blint. How's the situation? This changed dramatically. Huh. Okay, I'm now more confident in doing this. I don't know why that changed so swiftly. Let's do it, team. Let's do it to it. Alrighty. See how the AI does? Alrighty then. The AI does what the AI does. Now you may be wondering, how do we do better than that? Well, first of all, we kill those things. That helps. I believe these just shoot fireballs. Yes. So, we need to group up and break that. It's unfortunate. Oh, hello. I don't think I've ever had a caustic worm before. Okay. I think these crows are dead. I don't think they're going to survive. To be honest, I don't think a lot's going to survive here. I think we let them live for one turn. Because I don't want to move out. Next turn we just cast a whole bunch of spells. Graze. Graze. Oh, hit. Alright. Casting time. Visions of Victory. Over channel. And so we could fulminate. Could call the one. That might be a good idea because of bolster defense. Although most of this is elemental, so I don't think it is actually a good idea. And this doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Okay. Probably better to mark as prey. How far can you go? This will do good work when they're closer. Are you this in? Are you a charge unit? You are. You are also a charge unit. Oh, what the fuck? That's not what I wanted. Good. Good. I feel like I should use my one retry just because of that. But I'm not going to. We believe. I'm going to mark this as prey. I'm very afraid of this in case that wasn't entirely obvious. Immobilize? Oh, resisted. Now, because this is a shock unit, if he doesn't charge, things are better. I was also hoping this matriarch would be the one that could lay eggs, but I don't think she is. I mean, she's obviously not. Okay. Let's go. Okay, he did... Those are the pyromancers. Very unfortunate. My caustic worm's gonna die. Okay. Ow. Caustic worm not dead. But a lot has to go right now. A lot that I don't think is going to go right. Morrigan, my dear. I think I have to take this hit for her. We gotta do a lot. I mean, I could just kill this, I think, with the burb. Now is immobilized, of course. Okay. That wasn't pretty, but I wanted to save my Marcus Prey for this. Because now Morrigan's going to do a decent amount of damage. Alright, we're going to sacrifice the Caustic Worm for this. Okay, that was good for me. It's hard to explain just how amazing that was for me. Oh my goodness gracious. When I say the AI makes silly decisions, that's what I'm referring to. That right there. Alright, Morgan needs to move out. I wish I could heal you. But this is a kill and maybe a freeze? Double freeze. Okay, fantastic. This guy's a ranged unit, so he can't actually... You are kind of useless here, huh? Hit this Caustic Worm, so we can actually go send this into the Great Void. By which, of course, I mean this. Oh. The Spoder might also get involved. I do have a spell. Not a whole lot of mana, though. It might be worth it to just kill that. I put you here. Can I just kill that? Might be able to. I should have done this first, of course. If I was going to do this. Beautiful. Crits from Fortune. And I guess I just kill this. Alright. Now Morrigan is kind of low. So put her here. Shoot that guy. Alright. Do not kill the spider. Yes! Well done, Caustic Worm. I think I can ignore the totem. I'm pretty sure I can ignore the totem. Because you do so little damage, I'm just going to do this. I'm even going to mark this guy as prey because he's kind of hiding. And we can get you involved. Max damage. You are burning now, but... This is still not a kill? Do I have to roll the 60s? No, no. I believe in Morgan. I no longer believe in Morgan. I always believed in her. We're going to stand here so this guy, that stupid thing can't flank me. I'm just going to take the kill. I might have been able to just let the retaliation take it, but I decided, or opportunity. All that damage is still nutty. But ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, that was scary. Like I said, we lost the Grimbeak, but I'm not against losing a crow. A scout. I guess I'm going the long way around, because Grimgore is rude. New loathering. Give me that money, please. Please and thank you. We acquired Archon Blood. We have 2 of these. Calidor. My good friends. Thank you. Alrighty. Silver Tongue Fruit has also been acquired, which will increase our Whispering Stone effectiveness, and a Tranquility Pool has been acquired. And is that because we have a new vessel? We do. Well done. Need to move this now. Go to Greenhold. Oh, sorry, I need to move this. I appreciate that you like me, but I have stuff to do. That is a lot of Imperium. Is it... That would bring me to 40 allegiance. Getting 1 per turn. It might be worth it. It might be. Our ruler has leveled up. What were you doing? I think you need to get Inspiring Leader. Minus 20% unit upkeep. Yeah. Good mana. Empire Development skill. We can do Impressment. Free cities with the Whispering Stone assigned instantly provide you with vision range. Free cities or vassals with a knowledge or Whispering Stone give you knowledge. That's plus 20 and eventually plus 30. I think I'm going to take it. It will event. The downside of this is that eventually, you know, if everyone's a supreme vassal, this won't be useful. But in the immediate, well, a new contender for power in this realm appears before me. Tell me which of the wilds, Morrigan the Inheritor? Are you a master, or are you a pawn? A master, of course. This is Rangrim Darkforge, the leader of the Duergar. I made him myself, in case you couldn't tell. They are a dark culture, great builders, and scions of evil. And he is a sinister spy, so I don't think we want to be friendly with him. However, I'm going to take this for 100G. I'm going to do it. Do you want anything here? I'll sell Blint's information all day, every day. 135 gold? Absolutely, Alistair. Grimgore? Diplomatic bro? Do you want information on Blint? I'll sell it to you. 201 gold, just for you. I like how he has a declaration of rivalry, but he's like, chill. Okay, that's fine. Hey. I don't think I can ever give him this. Do you want Staff of Blight? Thanks, bro. My new best friends. So the reason we met him, of course, is because we gained additional vision with anybody who has a Seeing Stone. Calidor, big fan. So am I, Calidor. Grimgore is going to get attacked, but I think he'll be fine. He has a Berserker, which means he has a tier 3 settlement, which means I'm jelly. War Shaman is coming in 2 turns. We could rush this to get this going faster. I think we just get an animal in here. Well. This is the third type of spider we've seen. They evolve into a tier 3 unit. the Vampire Spider Matriarch. And I believe the Vampire Spider can, in fact, summon babies. I think so. In Age of Wonders 3, the Vampire Spider healed itself, as the name would suggest. In this game, I believe that just means it inflicts bleed on attacks, which is infinitely less exciting, but makes sense. Now, we're heading out. Now what? Ritual of Alacrity isn't a one and done, is it? Uh-oh. There might be something hidden here. Oh. A group of hungry and frightened feyfolk do their best to hide behind Autumn Fairy as your army approaches. The Autumn Fairy, putting on a brave as face as possible, tries to keep its ground behind it and faces your troops defiantly, but otherwise says nothing and makes no hostile movements. Will you allow the Autumn Fairy and its folk safe passage, or will you strike them down? I can block growth for 1 turn and get 6 turns at 35 knowledge? That's a trade I'll make. I'll make that trade every day. Now, I'm concerned about this army. This army has 1.5 frontliners. Do I just get a second warrior? I think I do. Because all of the damage is coming from Lelianyaa. That name is going to make me laugh every time. The Wild Speaker and the War Shaman don't do great damage. But we should be able to overwhelm them, I think. This actually looks quite cool. Or I could just summon another unit. Maybe that's the play. Let's get this up and running. This is going to increase our upkeep by 8 mana, which is fine. It buffs our little spiders too. Which is fantastic. I think I just get another animal going team. I don't think I want this warrior. I do think I want another war shaman. A fury. Furies are pretty cool. We blocked growth for a single turn. That was totally worth it. I'd make that deal every day. I should have gone this way. We have a new city here. A tier 3 vassal. I mean, free city. Hopefully one day. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're fine. Right? I hope so. Hopefully one day a vassal. Alistair, how you doing? Can I sneak up here? Please? That'd be great. Oh, another one. Baron Luador, Knight Court of the Free City, Gomurundum, greets you with hostility. We, overbearing molemen of Gomurundum, will fight for our freedom and stand against any who threatens our free city, even when they are led by a witch of the wilds, like you. So be it. You have chosen death. We need to get back to heal. We can get a new tome, and it is a tier 2 tome. Now, in the tier 2 tomage, I didn't like the nature options. We, of course, have the Tomb of the Glades, which gives a Glade Runner and an Entwined Protector. That's all cool. I'm not too keen on Leaf Skin or Create Forests, although with this random shifting stuff, it wouldn't be awful. And I'm not too keen on Tome of Fertility, although again, Restore the Land could be good with this shifting crap. But I would like to go into 2 tomes. The Tome of Artificing and the Tome of Amplification. And the only question to me is, which one do we go in first? And it's, of course, the Tome of Artificing. This is incredibly powerful, and I'll explain why after the lady talks to you.
Artifice, I like to think, is the ultimate expression of genius made physical. To translate something as intangible as an idea into a working, walking automaton is truly a magnificent thing. When one can turn such creations into behemoths, marrying machine with magic that can level or raise a city, they may veritably claim the title of Artificer.
I want all of this. This is all, like, the best part of artificing. I can... How much is it to lock? 40? Okay. I say we lock Artisan Armaments and we go Iron Golem. Now, the Tome of Artificing is really... I'd go so far as to call it meta, because it can give you plus 30% crit rate, which is just amazing. But, it of course works for Morrigan, because Morrigan does a whole lot of Eluvian restoration. Give me that shrine. And other magical inspections. Calidor's begun. Calidor. Oh, you passed me. This is one of those rare moments where we have to boost allegiance. I don't like it, team, but I need Gorpit. There's an evil presence in these lands. There is, yeah. Our Imperium is going to be a huge problem for us. Grimgor is retreating. In the Stranger playthrough, we had a lot of Imperium for a variety of reasons, but we are not really going to have those reasons today in this playthrough. Magistrate Eleonora Shinara of the Free City Flare Spire greets you with some reverence. Salutations, Witch of the Wilds, Morrigan the Inheritor. Your reputation precedes you. It gives us hope to meet a Witch of the Wilds who shares in our beliefs. We look forward to learning from you, and we trust you to respect Flare Spire's territory and independence. You are a Tier 3 settlement, and Grimgor is not chatting with you. Okay. Alright. So, we surpassed Alistair. Oh, I thought Calidor was here. Okay, that's just Alistair. Grimgor's going to take Mystery. That's fine. I need the stone. This is our vassal, which is all well and good. Okay. It's fine. Now, there are two ways to get a third stone for us. I need to heal. I guess we're going to go backwards and see if we can regroup. Before we take... I want to take over that city, and then I want to, of course, begin investigating war with Blintz. He has quite... Okay. I should have waited. Because I can do this. Oh, Gortusk Piglet. These are shock units that evolve into the Gortusk Matriarch. Or evolution. Fantastic. Alright. After a tense search and long march, your army comes face to face with the roaming Blessed Souls. The sight of the terrible creatures causes fear to ripple through the Korkari wilders in your army. The deafening silence betrays the hesitation of your troops. Their morale will not hold. Doesn't matter. Alright. Will we try? We'll try. We'll try to save the pig. We're not having bacon today, unfortunately. I've also never had a Gortusk Matriarch, so that'll be fun. Exciting. I do have a buff. Oh, wow, this is just a single action. Okay. And we got more Gortusks. This is not only a heal, of course, but it is also regeneration and strengthened and good stuff. So we're going to waddle over here. We need Lelianyaa to get Eagle Eye as soon as possible. Oh, I messed up as well. I should have cast Fortune on her. Can I get a new buff going? Maybe. Yeah, okay. There we go. Her crit rate should be, like, close to max now. I believe... Do I take the 66? I think I have to. Let's go. Oof. Whiffed. I believe 70% is the cap. No more than that. Maybe I should have charged first. Oh, let's start shooting. Oh, yeah. Lelianyaa is going to be my favorite, I think. And not just because of the name. Although that helps a lot. It doesn't help me being stuck here. We'll go here to block the path, so they can't go after Lelianyaa. Holy shites. Wow. Okay. That was a lot. I guess I see how the pig died now. They just double smote him. Okay. Well. I guess that's fine? There really isn't any saving that, huh? Unless I got lucky and hit the stun. Now that the blessed souls are gone from your lands, the Korkari Wilders Council contacts you again. Marvelous work, Morrigan the Inheritor, just marvelous. We managed to contain any panic with regard to the blessed soul sightings, so it seems that we are in the clear. All thanks to you, of course. The Korkari Wilders will hear of your victory. Perhaps our superstitious beliefs can be transformed into a virtue of our peoples. Ooh. Okay, 71 Imperium is not worth it. Let's take this production. Because it's in both cities. I can go to tier 2. I think it's worth getting the stonemason. I want this gold mine. Do I need the farm for anything else? Forester. Double farm for the market. Quarry. This is my one and only Forester, and it might change. Is this global? It might be. Let's get this. That gives me production. And it gives me the draft thing. I think the buff is global, but I don't know. Alrighty. Well, you're in an awkward spot now. Because you can't trespass. I mean, you could. I don't think I want to, though. We have located Grimgore's capital city. Alrighty. It only has 8 pop. Grimgore, what you doing? This is our Lelianyaa. Who I guess is going to get a Fury. Sure. Bathhouse and Ostagar. I want the research. I value research very highly. I don't know if that's obvious. Let's take it. Fireforged stone is acquired. Fantastic. And we end the turn. We could get... Ooh. Do we get a ferry? I think we get a ferry. I don't have any frost damage, so let's get a winter ferry. Our income is slowly rising. I'm happy about this. I'd love a third city, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to crump the city, in the free city in the north that's mad at us. That does spread our cities out quite a lot, but there's not really anything I can do about that, I don't think. Grab you. Keep moving. Alrighty, you're on the way. The ferry will be in next turn. For the turn after that, however turns work. The Blighted Tree. Do I call in another animal for Morrigan? Or do I should get an Iron Golem up. 4 turns. It'll take 2 turns to walk over here, so it's actually better for me to produce it here. Although it won't have the bathhouse benefit, but that's fine. I'll even boost this. Or, you know, rush it. And let's get the battle ritual site. Seems good. I'm going to wait 1 turn to full heal. I could even summon an animal. Let's do it. What do you got? Ooh, puppy. Okay. That's actually a pretty good summon for us because that's an immediate fighter. We're going to grab Artisan Armaments. A rally has begun. Ooh. We have an army being recruited right now, so we're going to chill, but we could get a Corrupt Soul. They're pretty baller. I think I'm going to. Next turn, Corrupt Soul. Do I get a Healy Fairy? I might as well, right? The War Shaman is a healer, but it's not like the best healer in the world. It's like a, I forgot what the name was called. As your mind wanders the wilds, your meditations are disrupted by a sudden scene of destruction. You see the fiery creations of a pyromancer desolating the forest. The very earth seems to weep as they set the area ablaze, threatening all that grows and blooms. Will you interfere before the fire giant and its army burns the entire forest? Yes. Where is it? Okay. Okay. I was saying something. Don't let it deceive you. That's going to be expensive. The Shaman, while a support, is not a great support. It's like the Chloromancer. That's what it's called. The Chloromancer from Rift. Oh dear, there's a blast from the past. As I was getting a farm here, what is with all these quarries? Right, I was getting a farm for something. For that. Okay. You guys can follow suits. We're getting to the point where we're going to have armies. Multiple armies following each other around. For safety. For security. For my new empire. Wait a minute. This scout may have served its purpose. I think it has, team. Oh, hey. Nice beards. I think this scout has done well for us. Thank you for your service. Enjoy your retirement. We could go into the Cursed Barrows, which will be almost exactly like the Haunted Halls. Oh, we have the Dread, the Hunter Spider Matriarch. Look at all these affixes. Nice. No weakness. 125 hit points at recruit level. Oh, wonderful. Wunderbar. You can't create babies either, though. You can jump, and you have a mega web. In 3 channels, 995. Oh. It's beautiful. I think I take it on. I think I believe. Yeah, I believe. Here we go. Will I claim this structure? Of course I will. As you near the gate of the Cursed Barrows, the noise of busy pickaxes echoes from its walls. A band of grave robbers can be spotted working inside, but before you can act, one of the grave robbers yells in horror when a skeletal hand grabs his arm. The grave robbers flee, leaving you and your army to deal with the Reaper and other horrors that emerge from the coffins around them. The grave robber's greed has awakened the dead, and you find yourself in the middle of it. So there's only 5 units, but one of them is the Reaper, which is an amazing unit that I haven't actually gotten to play around with. One day. How's the AI do? The AI wins, sacrificing the War Shaman and the Warg. Can we do better? There is a chance that one of those units died to the Finger of Death. Of course, the greatest move in Erratus Lord of the Dead exists here as well. So, there's that. Now, we are, of course, going to use our newly founded, patented corner camping strategy. I think I can do it this way. Yeah, it's not great, but it gets it done. Okay. All of our real units are going to get the buff. And next turn, of course, we Fortune. And this turn, we summon our friend, which is going to be a Gortusk Matriarch. Alrighty. The War Shaman is haunted, so we can just keep him in the back and all will be swell. Fat crit chance. Although, I probably should have moved to take it off this guy. He's not very useful here. In fact, you could argue he's not useful at all here. And I would believe that argument. We could move our Spoders a little bit to get them into better spots for the webs. Because the webs are going to be important. That is 6 resistance. Oh. Beautiful. You love to see it. Now, I did receive a tip on these fights that I can actually destroy the sarcophagi so that I don't have to deal with the skeletons and the bone dragon at the same time. However, I think I need Demolisher to do that. I do. And we do have a few Demolisher abilities. But do I dare? No. I don't dare. We chill. We're chilling. We're big chilling. I could just rip out a Fulmination. No, we call the wild. That's what we do. Bolster defense, strengthen. Come at me, bruh. We need to be mindful of the Haunted. Whale was resisted. Triple Skeleton. Oof. That was a situation I didn't want. However, do I really have to just eat this 50-50? Somehow that's better. Somehow Palpatine returns. Okay, whatever. We froze the dragon again. He can't keep getting away with it. Oh. Beautiful. We are going to overchannel. Do I hit the Reaper? Nothing else can hit the Reaper this turn. I think I do this on you. The Banshee has an awful lot of resistance. We definitely get the Worgen here. I should have put it here so it blocked this. Okay, it still technically blocks it. Its mere existence is blocking things, which is good. I like that AoE. I don't like that it's my entire turn. And I could blast this thing into oblivion. If this is a crit, Thunderbird, if this crits, we're happy. If it doesn't, we're sad. Alright, let's go. Alright, not the worst thing we've seen. Probably worth it to just kill one of the skeletons. With the War Shamans, who are still not going to contribute to this fight very much, but they do their best sometimes. Now, the dragon is frozen. So I could... Alright, let's do it. Almost killed her. Oh, they have greater corpse construction, or consumption. But the Finger of Death was resisted, so just fat frost damage, and he tanked everything. You love to see it, and this should be a kill. I might be able to position to get everything in here, but I think it's more important I just rip this. Oh, that's so much damage. Oregon, please crit. I believe you. I love you. You're the best. Not quite. Not quite. That is so much damage. Now, this side doesn't have a tank anymore, which is worth noting, unless... you go here and hit that. What's the cooldown? 3 turns? Okay. Now the Dread Spoder. What do you do for damage? Physical. Now I could just kill this and let the Reaper come at me. However, I don't know. I feel like it's going to do so much damage to me. I'm scared, team. Morgan isn't scared. Morgan never gets scared. You know what Morgan would do? She would go right here, face that bitch, and reckless. That's what Morgan would do. Probably. Yes. Morgan would believe. Reality bends to her will. Her spoders are brave champions. I do want to do that. But I think I'm going to wait for a second. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Can you kill this? Again? So we just need to kill this skeleton, I believe. That one just conjured, I believe. Well, maybe... actually, that might have been real. I don't remember. But Morgan... can claim the kill. So, good news. We have this under control. Bad news, if I kill this, this unit is going to be Berserk next turn. And then... attack one of my units. So we're just going to chill and believe the Spoder can tank again. Yeah, it's fine. And watch him Berserk this down. I told you Morgan would believe in the Spider. Let's go. Easy. We lost the ward, but that's okay. You have survived the undead onslaught in the cursed barrows. Now the tomb is safe to be searched. With the grave robbers long gone, your army wastes no time and immediately starts to gather any knowledge they can find about the people who were buried here. This tomb once belonged to a fallen king who was buried with his entire court after his assassination. One of your soldiers point to a few decorated coffins elevated above the others. Their contents ought to be special. We get a handful of knowledge, a turn and a half, not bad. We can get some draft and New Lothering to instantly complete our Iron Golem. That is tempting. We could get 258 gold. Less tempting. Or we can gain Excessive Force, a tier 3 bonking stick. Now, we've used Excessive Force before, and I gotta be honest, team. I wasn't impressed by it. I'm gonna get the Iron Golem out. We're gonna need this to reinforce Morgan's army as well. I still have some excess draft, which is amazing. So, do I just get a second Iron Golem? What is your upkeep? 22? 20 and 2? That was perfect. That perfectly utilized all the excess draft too. Alright. I think each army gets one of those boys. Ah, you have a Grim Bleak Crow going about. Artisan armaments has been researched. Let's grab Primal Mark. This is getting more and more value with every second that passes. We can also prepare Artisan armaments. This gives 30% crit to all of these units, and is going to have a 14 upkeep, so we are going to need more mana. More. However, we intend to do that. New Ostagar has completed its research, or its academy, and unfortunately, we're going to need to just merchandise for a turn. Unless... Oh. Oh. Let's go Golem Assistant. Morgan would have a little servant following it around. Her around. We can instantly summon a Spirit Wolf. Probably not worth 150 Imperium TBH. This, however, would be worth Imperium. Because I don't like my research as it is. I need more. Other rulers have declared a rivalry. Alistair and Kalidor. Well. Well, Rangrim has declared friendship. Alright. I'm not against being your friend, Rangrim. Hey, can I give you anything? Not really. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not drafting right now, so I could give him this effect. It's only, is it a 10 or 15 turn trade? I don't think it's probably not worth it. We're full friendship. Kalidor and Grimgor are friends. Pact of loyalty has been achieved. We might have to spend more Imperium. Yeah, Alistair's ahead of me. Fudge. That's all my Imperium. You better be worth it, guys. Is Alistair chosen Uniter? Is this what's going on? I don't remember what I made you. You are... Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Ferelden was just a bunch of loose tribes, and then they came together, so, like... It makes sense that they're chosen Uniter, but it still makes me sad they're chosen Uniter. You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down? I'm gonna need that. There's a tome. A nature tome. I think I get it in my scheme. Maybe I don't. That will change every province in like a city eventually to grassland. I'm gonna need that. Speaking of needing things, I want that. I don't have a single conduit. I'm gonna switch this to a conduit. Because we're gonna need the mana income. I also want the Wizard's Tower because Imperium is good. Let's get the mint going. We can't quite reach that. That's okay. I should be fine in there, I think. How you doing? You're doing okay. You're skulking around Grimgor's lands. I'm sure he appreciates that. If he's enough of a diplomat, he knows what this means. He knows it means war's on the horizon. Now, speaking of war, I have no gold. So I should not... I can take a peek, I guess. I should not begin this siege. Oh, you're out of the city. Ooh, what are you? A hero? I can totally do this. Actually, no, they're not out of the city. Hey, Galador. I'm going to give this to you for 2 turns. A few turns. Because Morgan has to go in. Oh, it's only a 2-turn siege project. I overreacted. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just harass defenders. I should have checked that. I think that's their army, too. We should be okay. I hope. Primal Mark. Construct Reaper Bolt Throwers. New Loathering has more research. Fantastic. Let us grab... You're going to need a mana obelisk. That's going to need to be mana. I mean, I need mana desperately, so let's do it. Spells are ready to cast. Let's get Primal Mark going. I could have summoned an animal. Kalidor and Rangrim are friends. Yes, we saw that. We saw that. Final turn, team. The final turn for today. Let's see how messed up I am. I'm having expect the... Yep. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. How does the AI do? Huh. I mean, sometimes you get got, and sometimes you just get it. We got 350 knowledge because we fought against a hero. I'm going to accept that. The results were too damn good for me not to take that. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. That's like a Tomb King result. Where sometimes you just crump 5 Tomb King's armies in the auto for no particular reason. Well, then, to end things off... Can I give you a Battle Mage? Yeah. Let's do the Spring of Youth. This is the thing we got for free. Blint has a distant claim on it. Yeah, I have a direct claim on it. Go away. After arduous travels, the bubbling waters of a refreshing spring of youth seem very inviting to Lelianyaa and her army. The peaceful murmur of the stream is punctuated by playful laughter. Don't just stand there, calls a welcoming, seductive voice, joined by a chorus of laughter. Fair nymphs are frolicking in the waters of the spring. They beckon invitingly with their bare arms, blocking up the humanoid shapes floating lifelessly under the surface. The nymphs call out, almost imploring with eager requests. Join us. Come bathe with us. The nymphs beckon to Lelianyaa to join them in the waters. As she approaches, their smiles darken. Come on in. Do not resist. So, we're just going to go in. I don't want to avert my eyes. I'm assuming that's blind. I should have checked. Two things died. We're going in. Now, as always, I'd like to remind you of the new series rule. I get one retry. Power word reload, as one comment called it. I liked that. And the reason I'm reminding you about that right now is because these nymphs do mind control. They're temporary mind controls, unlike in Age of Wonders 3, but they are still mind controls. So I'd like to remind you, if I lose a whole bunch of stuff, I will retry. So far they're using their Revitalize. I believe this event can give you a nymph. I've done this before. Although I don't think I've done it on, like, in a video. Alright, let's Visions of Victory. And you're going to absolutely demolish them. Yep. Fuck them up. It really doesn't matter which one I demolish. You know? But that was 69, so that's nice. Now, we're going to send you in. See if we can, like, hide over here with the board that we like. We could also empower a beast with the Wild Speaker, but I think the blight damage is more pertinent. Also, we gain bonuses for standing next to an animal, so one shot. Fantastic. Now, our little winter fairy here. I love the fairies. They have repeating magical attacks because they are, of course, a battle mage. They also have this 3 AP AoE, which is actually quite powerful. Also, they're tiny, so it's really hard to hit them with range attacks, which works out in our benefit quite tremendously. Unfortunately, I have to move up quite a lot to get some hits of my own, but that's fine. It is what it is. Not quite dead. Not quite alive. They're trees. Well, plants. Please no converts. Please no converts. I think I'm just in range with the bird. There's the attempt. There's the grab. Okay. Now, there are two ways we can deal with this. I could just kill it. Or we could try and kill that thing. Which, of course, is the wiser option. I worry for this being's existence. We're gonna take this hit. Oh, I have a bad 40, but I think I take it anyway. I'm just gonna sunder this thing. Oh, I hit it. And I poisoned. I'd love to AoE. Now, of course, I'm hitting the one that isn't mind-controlling something. But the good news is if I can kill this thing or get it mostly killed, I believe this is blocking it. It can't mind control something else. Next turn. I believe I wish I could free you with this buff, but I don't think I can. Bonk. Raise. Face that way and defends. Alright, let's end the turn. This bird shouldn't do too much damage. There's a convert attempt. Hits the shaman. There's the fumble. That's fine. He's in melee, so he didn't do anything. But we get the kill. Which frees our shaman. The shaman can actually do quite a lot of damage to these guys because of blight weakness, so... For once he's being useful, you know? Although he can't seem to hit this lady. For reasons unbeknownst to me. Did we get it? Miss Fairy? That's 2 shots. We'll take it. I need you, Lelianyaa. Failed. 26 damage in a single shot. Ugh. Now, of course, I could have just killed the bird. It was a fake bird, but it's fine. Lelianyaa emerges victorious from the spring of youth. One final nymph approaches, arms raised. Did I miss all the fun? She asks playfully. She continues. Those hags tricked people only to drown them for sport. They even tried it on me once, before chasing me away. I'm glad that... She pauses to choose her words carefully. Gone. I am not like them. I've always wanted to leave this spring of youth and learn about the world, rather than drown everyone. The nymph smiles. I don't have much I can offer you except my gratitude, brave heroine. The spring of youth is yours. All units currently gain increased morale. And we could recruit the nymph units. I quite want to, but I believe this is a magical unit. Okay, I'm going to take it. Join us. And now we have a problem. That is our problem. We resolve this in one of a few ways. Disband spells or disband units. What's your upkeep? 24. And you are 20. I knew this was going to be expensive, but gee, Manetli. It hurts to do this, but we can boost that. I guess I can storehouse. I can't get any more mana here. We can grab this. Oh, can you not reach there? Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, Calidor, how you doing? Are we talking about anything? We having a good one? No? Yes? Maybe so. Grimgore, my good friend, have you met people? No. Would you like to meet Alistair? So, either I give him gold, or I take... No, we go mana. This gives us a little bit of a buffer. We can also just cancel Artisan Armaments, unfortunately. It hurts my soul, but I think it must be done. It's exactly minus 18. We'll get this back later. Don't worry. We can't cast that either. Alright. All in due time. The Nymph, of course, also hurt our economy. Is a support unit, an actual support unit. Has the Poison Blast, Seduce, Revitalize, all very good. Magical origin, and a plant. Yeah, it's a plant, not an animal. A plant. We have a pretty gnarly second stack building here. These two could probably go take this quest on. I thought I was going to need their help up here, but I don't think I do. I think we're good, team. Let's return to our territory to heal, though. You keep following. A nice stack here. Where is this other person? I guess they're all up here. Construct Bolt Reapers. Which means we get our next Tome. And we're going to go with the Tome of Amplification. Spell Amp is amazing. We get Frenzying Focus. Frenzy for Battle Mages support units, which isn't that big of a deal. But we get Astral Blood. Attunement Fortune. So now whenever we cast a spell, we gain another stack of Fortune. This does cap at 5, but this prevents us needing to cast 2 Visions of Victory. Also, Amplify Minds is pretty good. Honestly, is this even worth it? Have I ever taken the Tome of Scrying? I don't think I have. A Watcher. That's pretty good. No, let's take Amp. Let's take Amp. This is the plan. The plan. Yes, the plan.
One of the more fascinating aspects of the arcane is that it can be turned back on itself, augmenting and amplifying its own essence. Any wizard can cast a spell, but a true master seeks to perfect it and elevate themselves and their magic beyond what mere practitioners think possible.
I want Chain Lightning, but Astral Blood was kind of the whole reason I'm here. Lelianyaa has leveled up. Fantastic. Can you get Eagle Eye yet? Nope. You need one more. How about more crit chance? Do you have a passive? What even is your crit? I don't know how to check. Her crit chance should be absolutely nutty. So 40% just from her weapon, and then 20% from lucky. That's 60%, and I believe it caps at 70. Wow. Spell's ready, Prime Mark. Can't do anything about that. Yeah. Night Court have been collected. Oh, we may be able to get money out of this. Yes, this is it. This is what we're doing. Well, I am getting 4 mana from this. 4 mana. But we can get money from this, and then we can sell the item to Calidor. And we can upgrade that. Hey, Calidor, do you want to buy something? Like this stick? Thanks, bro. I knew I could count on you. Yes, we have more remains. I was insulted. How dare you? Lint has insulted my empire. This war is coming fast. A treaty has expired. I might want to wait until I get mana again. I like how I can't do this because I don't have any mana income, even though it's free. We can now trade with you. What can you give me? Mana. I want the research, but mana. My army is now trespassing. I'm sorry. Can I do anything about that? No? Sorry, bro. I'm trying to leave. I have 1 turn, right? I think. Oh, was I trespassing and now I'm not? I should have ended the turn. The infamous 1 Mo. We're actually going to stop here, though. Because next time, we shall begin with the Siege of Gomurodom. Which I honestly think is going to be me just walking into it. There he is. Dafaldair. Well met, Witch of the Wilds, Morrigan, the Inheritor. I am exalted Lord Dafaldair. Prove your strength to me, and we may yet conquer this realm together. This is one of the pre-made characters. They're the Crusading Croakers. And I changed... They're Imperialists and Adept Seafarers, so I changed Adept Seafarers to Talented Collectors, which is one of the unlockable traits that I've wanted to try, but I was doing the math after the Stranger series, and I felt like this overall wouldn't be that amazing. Maybe it would with like various multipliers, but we'll see. I gave it to him. He is an Imperial Warlord, so he likes empires that trade grievances, he likes empires that do not break their treaties, he dislikes empires with a larger domain, and he dislikes empires with a few alliances. He is driven by war, he never surrenders. He exterminates, and he expands. We might be able to be friends with him. I'm not going to send him a gift because I'm broke, but we can give him a wizard. We can throw a wizard bond his way. Sure. So for 50 gold, I could have gotten like 25 benefit, or I could have gotten the wizard's bond, which is way more worth it. Especially since I could do this and give him money, or get money out of him. This isn't great. I think we'll chill. How much have you met? Can I check? No. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, I'm not doing this turn. So next turn we begin with the siege. Like I said, I'm just going to walk in and take it, it looks like. But thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Morrigan, the Inheritor, the Witch of the Wilds, continues her journey. Next time, we may go to war with Blint, the Underdelver, as we try to get even more war justification. And it's minor right now. I'll figure that out later. Go to war with Blint and recover our economy, which all of a sudden took a nice bump. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. And if you would like to see me have a channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time for war. Probably. Bye.